What's going on, guys? This is your boy XQ420 here, and once again, we're here at it, Twitter Tuesday. This week, we're going to be looking at the G7 summit, the conference that was held over the weekend. Some of your prominent world leaders were there. Macron, which was the French president that got bitch slapped just right here recently. And we see he has recovered well from his injuries, okay? It was a brutal beat down. Not really. If y'all hadn't seen that video, check that out. But we had him, Boris Johnson, Joe Biden. I think we had the leader from Germany. There was a couple others too. Some of those folks I didn't know up there. They didn't look familiar. But that's neither here nor there. But of course, they went out there and they schmucked it up. They schmoozed it up. You know, they probably talked about how they want to keep the boot of tyranny upon everybody's throat for as long as possible, if not infinitely. Okay, that's probably what the summit was about. They said it was about, you know, the gathering of ideas and a fireside talk. And I'm like, you know, cut the noise and the nonsense with me. I know what this is about. Rolling out the next phase of tyranny. Okay. And it sounds like it's going to be some climate change. But we're going to listen to a couple clips here. We're going to have this one clip right here from Boris Johnson. It's about 2 minutes of where he speaks about what they want to do while they're there, or speak about what they need to do as far as, you know, bettering the world. And then we're going to look at a couple key components, okay, of how they use propaganda to blind a whole lot of people out there. So let's jump into this. Alright guys, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Going into it, on this Twitter Tuesday, we got Boris Johnson up here. And he's just sitting out here having a round table talk. And we're going to let this play out. We might interrupt a couple times to have a few choice words to say. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into the video.
But it is vital that we don't repeat the mistake of the last great crisis, the last great economic recession in 2008, when the recovery was not uniform across all parts of society. And I think
now he says to not make the same mistakes, but it might have been worse this go around. Let's get serious. I mean, let's get serious. It might have been worse. I mean, my God, the lockdowns, the amount of businesses that went under, but the amount of weeks that we had 1 million plus people applying for unemployment, new unemployment benefits. We just recently, over the past few months, gotten it where it was under 700,000 new unemployment claims per week. And of course, we know folks have been staying on some rolling benefits. And so it's been really hard, especially on small businesses, to get people to come to work. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of recovery he's talking about. I mean, we got to get serious. And UK is talking about extending their lockdown for no reason because of a Delta variant. Oh, because we know the Delta variant, that thing is a bad bitch. Oh, yes. It'll pull your drawers right off of you and get some. I mean, it'll sing Chevelle while it's doing it. How can I get some? But we'll let Boris Johnson continue to talk, spit his nonsense.
What's gone wrong with this pandemic, or what risks being a lasting scar, is that I think that inequalities may be entrenched. And we need to make sure that as we recover, we level up across our societies and we build back better.
Did y'all hear it? But they keep saying that same thing. G7 Cornwall in the United Kingdom 2021. And they might as well just put Build Back Better right beside it. I'm hearing Build Back Better too much. When a whole bunch of folks from a whole bunch of different places use the same slogan, oh Lord, but you got to pay attention to that. But I've always told folks, stay away from slogans, okay? Folks running slogans are running propaganda, okay? You need to pay attention to them. We need to level up. But we ain't playing no video game. And this Boris Johnson look like he's woken up, just woke up every time you see him. But the man need to have somebody do his hair, okay? The man got the worst hairdo out of everybody up there. He looks like he just woke up every time you see him. with that shaggy ass hair. Brush your hair, boys. I mean, my God, man. But of course, he hit you. Level up. We need to level up and build back better. I'm like, boy, all them bees, boy. I mean, I ain't trying to hear it, but build back better sounds like more bullshit to me. That's all I'm saying.
I actually think that we have a huge opportunity to do that because as G7, we are united in our vision for a cleaner, greener world, a solution to the problems of climate change. And
oh Lord, solution to climate change, bud. The climate change is going to be the next thing that we're going to have to fight because they're going to come out with some noise and some nonsense for that, bud. And this fight right here ain't over, so they might double bang us. They might keep hitting you with the disease that should not be named, as well as the climate change on top of it. So you have to fight a battle on two fronts. And and I don't know, but there's some folks that's wary out there. Okay, I don't know if they'll be able to hold on. But of course, you know he got to bring back the cleaner, the greener. I mean, that's what we're talking about: clean and green. We got climate change. Folks been talking about climate change all this time. I'm waiting for something to flood, damn it. I'm waiting for something to get obliterated. Y'all been telling me stuff's gonna get obliterated all this time. They ain't gonna be there no more. Stuff already supposed to be underwater. What happened, bud? These scientists are running and hiding under a rock right now. Oh, my calculations were off a couple of years. I bet they were.
In those ideas, in those technologies, in which we're all addressing together, I think there is the potential to generate many, many millions of high-wage, high-skill jobs, and I think that is what the people of our countries now want us to focus on. They want us to be sure that we're beating the pandemic together and discussing how we'll never have a repeat of what we've seen, but also that we're building back better together and building back greener and building back fairer. And
boy, folks keep talking about fair. I'm gonna have a video talking about fair. It ain't gonna have no article attached to anything. But folks keep talking about equal and fair. Man, throughout the history of man, okay, there has been folks who's got it and folks who ain't got it, okay? And it ain't changing, okay? Look at India. India got a flat-out caste system where you're less of a human. Some folks are less of a human. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dang, Bo. Some of these places, these third world countries, Bo, I don't care what you send to them. Man, I don't see them getting out of the shit they in. They just there. They keep talking about this equality stuff. I mean, Bo, how you gonna do it? You know how you do it? Make everybody poor as hell, okay? When you make everybody poor as hell, hey, y'all are equal. Oh, y'all, man, we got equality. We got equality, guys. Ain't none of y'all got shit. And y'all love it. I mean, that's what they're saying, but you gotta watch these people. They try to be slick with the rhetoric. And of course, he's talking about build back greener. I don't even know. Man, I don't even know what he talking. Build back greener. What are you talking about? Man, what's tore down that I got to build back? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Building back more equal and how shall I, more in a more gender neutral and perhaps a more feminine way. How about that?
Good God, I mean, man, he hit every woke point he could hit. Okay, every woke point he could hit. And he finalizes with build back gender neutral and perhaps more feminine. So hold on. You can't build back gender neutral and then make it feminine on top of that, okay? That would, in fact, take away from the gender neutrality. And what is this gender neutral stuff anyway, man? It's that same stuff that we were talking about. What's that? Gender queer and all that other nonsense that don't mean nothing. Pansexuals. They just making up words, okay? Making, oh yeah, that's me, because I'm confused and I'm a lunatic, alright? So I got to make up a word to make myself feel better, because I know I'm crazy, but I don't want to admit it. I'm about building back more gender neutral. What are you talking about, dog? I want to know, what are you building back that's going to be gender neutral? What exactly are you speaking about? I mean, So you want folks to be confused. That's what you want to be. Let's build back more confused than ever, okay? That's what he's trying to say.
Apart from anything else. So those are some of the objectives that we have before us at Carbis Bay. Thank you all very, very much. I'm now going to ask our friends from the media very, very kindly to leave us to our deliberations, which by tradition, this is meant to be a fireside chat between the great democracies of the world. It's turned into a gigantic media.
Oh, you said this is meant to be a fireside chat with the great democracies of the world. Yeah, he said, man, the media needs to leave because we're about to start talking about some nefarious stuff, okay? We got some things that we're trying to put out on the table, all right? So, look, we've seen this right here, the G7 Cornwall. We've seen this part of the expose that they had going on in Boris Johnson's vast soliloquy of nothingness. That's what it was. The man needs to worry about getting a comb and brushing his hair, in my opinion, and letting the people go with the UK. But the UK, I would say, y'all need to stand up, but y'all ain't got no guns out there, so I don't know what y'all gonna do, okay? I ain't got no clue. I mean, oh, dang, Trudeau's out there too. Oh, Lord. Trudeau. Man, it's kind of funny how a whole lot of these folks tell you not to leave your country. You know, don't go on vacation, don't go here, don't go there. And all these fools are right over here at this damn table. Why are these other folks wearing masks? What is happening, man? But we're going to segue from this, and we're going to jump into when the people first got there, as far as these leaders, when they first got to G7, what they were doing for their photo shoot, and then what they were doing later on in the afternoon, when the cameras supposedly, well, they thought the cameras were not on them. All right, guys, so we're back, and what we're seeing right here is, Biden and Trudeau and the other leaders initially coming into the United Kingdom and greeting Boris Johnson. And I just want you to see how they're actually greeting, okay? Because they were just sitting at a table, all of them were sitting at a table together, okay? None of them masked or anything. But I just want you to see their approach during this time right here. Now you see this. Trudeau put his mask on to come up and elbow bump. And I'm pretty sure this music's probably going to get me copyright stricken. I might want to mute it. I might want to mute it now that I think about it. Good God, and I'll just talk my way through it. But they're coming up. What is with the elbow bump? Shake the man's hand. Look at this. Why y'all elbow bumping? But I don't get it, man. Dang, he ain't bring no date. Come on, dawg. Everybody else got a date. What happened, man? Dang, Bo got left at the altar. Come on, bro. I don't even know who that is. Everybody, oh, man. They got a single man out there. I mean, he might. Now, look at this. Now, you see this? Just social distance out, okay? For this photo shoot. Let me pull up a picture for y'all. Now, here they are right here, bud. Social distance out. For what? For what, man? Get in. Man, I gotta push my camera way out because y'all want to do something stupid. Man, supposedly all y'all are jabbed up, ain't you? I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. So, man, y'all get together. They try to make it seem like, oh, yeah, we follow the science, bud. Even when we outside, we like to stay distant, okay? Man, get side by side. Oh, dang, all the wives are gone. Oh, dang, well, I guess they brought their husbands because they're leaders. Where's my one man at that didn't have a date? There he is right there. Boy. Oh, what a price to pay. I'm sorry, I had to segue into that. But he out here all social distance out and all that. Now, let me show you how they looked later on that evening. Now, of course, we see this photo right here. Now, they close as hell, bud. They close as hell. They sipping drinks. I mean, they're right there within spitting range, okay? Now, I have no problem with this. People got to understand my position. This is the way life should be. But the problem is a whole lot of these folks are telling you, you need to do something different, okay? That's what they're telling you, all right? And I'm just trying to figure the thing out. Why are y'all so close? A second ago, y'all were taking a socially distanced photo. So I'm just trying to figure out what the deal is, okay? Why'd you take the socially distanced photo? Now, this is the Queen of England, okay? The Queen. All right. Boy. I mean, now, I think they had a funeral. What was it? Was it Prince Philip? I think that's who it was. But they were all out there in their masks and social distance stuff. And now she rolling up in there and she talking face to face with these folks. Man, they might have the coof, man. You know what I'm saying? They might have picked it up on their way there, okay? I mean, how y'all know? And y'all right there side by side. Look like y'all following some science, bud. That's all I'm saying. Y'all gonna tell me what to do. Been trying to tell folks what to do for a year. And but you know, we're higher up, so we're gonna do what we want to. I'm gonna show y'all a couple more photos. So as we see right here, when they take a picture for the camera, look at this. For the camera. You see this? Mask on. What for? Elbow bumping. Then, hey, when we're not with the camera, boy, I mean, face to face spitting. But it's just the hypocrisy, man. That's all I'm saying. It's the hypocrisy, bud. That's what I'm saying. If any of these people tell you what you should or should not be doing, you be like, no, bud, kick rocks, man. I'm going to do my thing. You doing your thing, all right? So I'm going to do my thing. And I don't want to hear no lip about it either, okay? Or we might have problems. Unless you're in the UK, you ain't got no weaponry, all right? I guess you got knives. I guess you go medieval, where you pull blades out, steel to steel. I guess that's the way. That's the route you have to go in the UK. But it's just amazing how they do photo ops, and they be wearing some masks, bud. They're wearing the mask right there, elbow bumping, like they idiots, man. This looks stupid. This is stupid, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time somebody throws their elbow up, man, I look at them, I'm like, man, dude, no, man. Put your elbow down. Hot damn, man. At least give me a fist bump. Hey, we were doing fist bumps a long time ago. I'm down with the fist bump, but don't be throwing your elbow up. We look stupid, bud. It look like he trying to block. Like the man throwing an elbow and he blocked him. Like this is an action movie. I don't know why he got his one arm behind his back. Maybe that's etiquette out there. That's all I'm guessing. So there was actually some people that approached him or approached one of their, I ain't going to say their leaders. I ain't going to say approached the leader. But he was talking to one of the people, I guess it was like security detail or something like that. What security detail? It was something with one of the administrative people. It was Sky News. And I found this little clip where the guy was grilling him. He said, hey, man, these folk out here, they look like they're raising it up. I don't see them doing no social distancing or nothing. So are you telling me that, if people have a wedding and it's outside, looks like it's okay for everybody to gather up? Because, he's speaking from the premise of like the UK, where they still acting a total fool out there, okay? And I gave you my reason why I think that is. It's got all about to do with the bearing of the arms, okay? That's what I believe, because the government doesn't fear their people at all. Man, the government needs to fear their people, okay? And fear that they may uprise. So we're going to watch that clip with the gentleman from the news station grilling the guy, and then we'll close things up. All right here is that clip that I was speaking about, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to let this thing roll out. I'll probably just let it play out in its entirety.
So it's a pretty good signal that if you're having a wedding and you can have it outside, you can probably have more than 30 people and not wear a mask.
Well, the G7 is not 30 people, but
there were more than 30 people at the barbecue.
Well,
the pictures are all out there.
There was social distancing that was...
They were not social distancing.
Well, Trevor, we looked very carefully at this.
Honestly, I'm not blaming you for this, Foreign Secretary. All I'm saying is, it's out there, and actually...
Oh, that's it, the Foreign Secretary. But I was all over the place with what I was telling y'all. I couldn't think of that word.
Maybe somebody tripped up, maybe somebody made a mistake, but it's out there, and people will be reasonably saying, you're not allowing me to gather with my friends and family at a wedding or a funeral. But look at what you guys are
Well,
doing.
in fairness, there have always been different principles for social entertainment or weddings than for government business. Now, you may make light of barbecue.
Now that was key what he just said. To be fair, there has always been differences between social entertainment and then things of the government. So what he said to you right there is that your life, what you want to do, we don't give a shit about, and we don't want to hear nothing from you. Shut up, sit down, say nothing. But when it comes time for us to do anything that we want to do, seeing how we're higher than you, you're a peasant compared to us. We are the elites, so we do what we want, and y'all submit to us. Bam. He just said it right there, bud. He just said it. That was it. That's all we need to know. And I appreciate my man up there saying, hey, bud, I mean, there were more than 30 folk. And they out there schmucking it up, getting drunk. Now, I don't know if they did a swinger action, did a little lady sharing. I'm not sure if that happened. But if they did, my one guy, he got left to the wayside, okay, because he didn't have a date. And I keep harkening back there because I think it's funny. He's the only one that didn't bring a woman out there with him. I said, dang, bro. I mean, come on, man. You can't come alone. At least, man, get your escort or something, bring out there with you. I mean, show them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what I'm talking about. These so-called leaders and the hypocrisy that they have. The leaders think they're better than you. The leaders believe that they should rule over you. They believe that they should be allowed to do things while you, on the other hand, should submit to their edicts, okay? And it ain't right, bud. And the folks in the UK need to see this. And, America's, we had it tough, okay? We had it tough. But there's some other places that had it a whole lot rougher, bud. And it's because they ain't got no constitution, man. They ain't got no constitution. And I'm going to just go back to it, man. They ain't got no guns, man. But I'm trying to tell you, man, the straps are needed, but that's why when they keep talking about gun control over here, no, sir. The straps are needed, okay? Because just in case y'all start acting up, I mean, folks might need to do something about it. That's all I'm saying. That's why the Founding Fathers put that in place, okay? Because when the British started acting up, they said, no, bruh, we got weaponry. And they understood that that this democratic republic that we have, it would only last through the people, okay? And if the people weren't able to protect themselves from a tyrannical government, then it would fall by the wayside. So that's why they put that stuff into place. I think that's right. I mean, it sounds good to me. If I'm incorrect on that, y'all let me know. But I think I was on point there. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's Twitter Tuesday. Like I said, leave your comments, your thoughts on all this. Leave your thoughts on Boris Johnson and his great speech of nothingness, because that's what it was. So, as always, like, share, subscribe. Go check out my new podcast, Inside the Cube, with your boy. Spreaker, Spotify, also on Apple Podcasts. Just search for XQ420. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have links in the description section below. This has been your boy, HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.